All right, what is up, Texas Tech fans, Big 12 fans, and any fans watching this video because they love college football recruiting? You're just like me. I love college football recruiting. I'm excited to dive in today to Luke Bell, newest commit for Texas Tech, a corner out of New Braunfels, Texas. We're going to dive in today. We're going to look him over. He's for the class of 2026, so he has another year. We're going to watch some film. We'll talk about him, guys. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and let's get a profile on this guy. Okay, guys, and this is an article by Jarrett Johnson over at Inside the Red Raiders. 2026 Canyon cornerback Luke Bell commits to Texas Tech. Texas Tech picked up a commit from 2026 cornerback Luke Bell on Saturday during his campus visit for their junior event. Texas Tech, okay, said that 3 times now. He's 6'1", 175 pounds. Bell is currently unrated by 24/7 Sports, and the Red Raiders are the only ones to offer him a scholarship so far. He's the third commit of the class, so not a ton of info here, guys. So can't take too much from the article, but we are going to dive in here in a second and watch his highlights and get an idea what we're working with here. Corner was a position that I played as well, and I have judged a lot of cornerback tape in my day. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at Luke Bell playing corner. We're going to watch the film. I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking of him, where he's shining, where he can improve. Should be fun. Let's take a look. Okay, guys, here we go. We are about to watch the tape for Luke Bell, cornerback for Texas Tech. I've already pre-watched the tape just to get an idea of him, and I'm pretty impressed. I think you guys will like him a lot. Before we do get into it, I do want to remind you guys at the end of the video, I'll give you guys my final thoughts, so make sure you stick around. I'll tell you, where I feel like he's at in his development. Is this a really good pickup for Texas Tech? I'll just kind of give you my total thoughts after watching the film, so stick around. And without any further ado, let's watch it. Luke Bell, class of 2026. So you can see him right here, bottom of the screen. He's got a little bit of inside leverage, and check this out. So at this point, it's clear. Look how far inside he is. The wide receiver is going to do something to the outside, right? I mean, it's no doubt in my mind. He goes outside on a deep out route. Boom. And Luke Bell comes up and picks it off. Let's watch that one back, guys. Oh, and you know what I love there is just like I knew it. I knew it the first time I watched the play. It's not like I had to watch that play to know it was coming. Like he's a good he's way back and a good 2 yard, like yard or two inside of this receiver. He is telling him, take the outside. I'm not letting you go inside. That's what that means. And I'm not letting you go deep either. So it's a deep out. That's like the number one route you're going to run against that. And Luke jumps the ball and gets the pick. I think his coverage skills are awesome, and it's not the only time you're going to see that. I just think nitpicky here, really good break on the ball. Like once the guy broke and he went downhill and jumped in front of the pass, just stay up. It didn't feel like he needed to fall over here, and I would have loved to see him just stay up and not actually fall over. So Luke Bell here. Okay, dude, you guys are going to like this tape. Check him out here, bottom of the screen. All right, they try to hit him with the screenplay. Boom, dude, look at this kid. I like this kid, dude. Who? Oh man, what a hit! And you know what I really like about this guy? And again, I'll give my final thoughts at the end. I don't want to give it away, but with the corner, the number one thing is, can you cover? Like there's a lot, like you can't be bad at coverage. You can be decent at coverage and make up for that with a really good run support game, but you can't be bad at coverage. And so far with Luke, I mean, this is a guy that has good coverage. You'll see more of it in the highlights soon, but like you see, dude, this kid is not some soft coverage corner. Check this highlight back, dude. Gets downhill fast, does not stutter. He does not hesitate whatsoever and lays this receiver out in the backfield. Really nice play by Luke. Really nice play. We're going to keep watching here. So you see him outside corner up at the top. That he goes with his man and they try to do a little flat route. Boom, dude, lights that kid up. This is like number 80. The kid's got a head of steam. And dude, look at this again, guys. This guy does not hesitate. This is a physical football player with good coverage skills. Bam, dude, just took his kneecaps out. All right, bottom of your screen here. So this is going to be a little match coverage or match zone is what I'm seeing here. Could be man, but it looks a little more like match zone. And he follows his guy. Maybe it's zone cover or man cover too. Hard to tell exactly. But he follows his guy, gets in front of the route, picks off the pass. Really good. Fluid mover too. Never looks like he's trying too hard here. Just kind of follows his guy. When the guy goes inside, he picks up the speed, jumps in front of the pass, interception. Really nice play. So he's going to be bottom of your screen on this play. Took it out here. They motion. Boom. Wide or little wide receiver reverse action. Another great hit. Take down his man. So I'm going to end the highlights there. Don't forget, guys, stick around at the end so you guys can hear my final thoughts, my summary of him, and kind of how I project him moving forward. Okay, guys, and I'm about to give you my final thoughts on Luke Bell here. Uh, Obviously, I liked him. I mean, I'm sure you guys could tell as we watched the tape. But before I give my final thoughts, make sure you guys like the video if you do appreciate the content. It's not really much help with the algorithm as far as I've noticed. I've seen videos get way more views than mine that have way less likes. So you guys liking the video just lets me know that you appreciate it. So it's good to know, and it just, message me that you guys want more of this type of content. Also, comment down below. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Luke. Do you think he's, a early starter? Do you think he's, a guy that could, potentially, take a couple of years or be more the depth guy at the beginning? I want to know your thoughts. Are you worried about the tape? It's so good that maybe, other teams are going to try to swoop in and grab this kid. So I'd love to know your thoughts. Again, he's class of 2026. So he'll have another full season. He'll have his senior season before he actually gets here. So here's my thoughts, guys. Luke Bell, legit, very, very good. that was really good tape. Now, those are highlights, but what we saw at the high end of his ability to get downhill, hit people, hit them hard, and make plays on the ball, extremely impressive. I also thought his coverage was very fluid. His technique was very good. And I'm usually a tough grader. If you guys are familiar with the channel, it's not like I give out good, like, I'm not over here 2 thumbs up on every guy I grade. I try not to be negative, but I'm impressed with this guy. And he's going to have a senior year to grow and develop even a little more. I really believe if I'm a Texas Tech fan, dude, I'm like, yo, keep this secret ours, right? Oh, speaking of, as I'm making this video, Luke Bell just followed me on Twitter. Very fun. But yeah, I would be like, hey, I don't want anyone else to take this guy. Like, coaches need to do what they can. I mean, if that film gets out and more coaches see that film, especially after I make this video, right? I'm sure some of the Big 12 coaches watch the channel, especially the Utah guys, because we used to be a Utah channel. I mean, I would keep this guy locked up and not talk about him because he's very impressive. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a 4-star grade on this guy. He's got the size, he's got the physicality, he's got the fluid movement. Very, very impressive. And if you notice, some of those plays, one of the plays was at the Texas State field, which I'm guessing that's probably the state championship if it's at the Texas State field. So he's not going against chumps. So I'd love to know your guys' opinion again. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel too if you guys are into Big 12 football, Texas Tech football, whatever, and you guys just want to get more content. I do recruiting videos anytime new recruits pop up. I also, throughout the season, I'm going to be doing game breakdowns, that sort of thing. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. Love to have you on board for this new journey as we become a fully Big 12 channel. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. Go Big 12.